Happy afternoon. We are mukbanging. My name is Cheryl Grabowski, and welcome to the channel. This is a wonderful channel of introspection and outrospection, and we use viral topics to make people aware of their inner worlds. Okay? So listen, you guys come on in and hit the like button and definitely share, because we're mukbanging today. We're about to eat our early dinner, guys, and I don't know why I'm so sleepy, but anyway. Hello guys, hello. Hey Daisy, hey girl. I just got this chicken out the oven and it's hot. It is hot. Y'all hold on one second. Let me lift this chicken up. Daisy, do me a favor and hit that share button, girl, because we be struggle streaming. Hold on. We be struggle streaming, honey. Give us old juicy blackberry today. Girl, what does that mean? Oh, my God. There we go. So, y'all, we just got this out the oven, honey. We got some... Let me slide over, honey. We do it like that or like that? Like that. We got some baked chicken, and it's got gravy. I poured some gravy on top. And then we got some broccoli and cheese rice with broccoli on the side. What's up, Bree Bree? Look how pretty. Y'all know that's pretty. And this is a whole half a chicken. Hello, guys. Hello. And we got some crystal hot sauce. Okay. We got, what did we put on the chicken? Can y'all see this food good, honey? For sure it's hungry. I had breakfast, and I think that's why I'm so hungry. Because if you eat breakfast too early, you get real hungry. You're sleepy because you're not sleeping enough, thinking too deep about that topics. I hope you are being restful. Hey, we got two Daisies. Wait a minute, what is going on? Daisy, did you used to be a moderator? I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. No, I'm not. Look, Rich the Fish, I'm telling you, girl. I always got my phone right here. You know, I be on TikTok. It's a lot going on. But I don't think... Oh, thank you, Bree. Thank you, sugar. I don't think I'm worried. I ain't worried. I don't think, Rich the Fish. It is what it is, honey. It's a lot going on, though. But when you're dealing with narcissists... Thank you, Yolanda. How you doing today? It's always going to be a riot. Always going to be a riot, honey. What's up, Benny McCoy? Hey, good afternoon. That's my other YouTube account that I'm a moderator. Okay, boo. Thank you, Liquid Grin. Oh, thank you, Reg. You're so sweet. There's a lot going on, girl. It just is. The kids are about to go back to school. There's a lot. The weather's about to change. We're about to go into the fall. The holidays will be here. Oh, God. Can y'all imagine what the holiday gonna be like? I'm going to be a junior. I'm going to be 11th grade, Cheryl Bestie Boo. I know, Bree. We're so excited for you, girl. I don't know what's my deal. I've been really into hot sauce lately. And y'all, I'm getting ready to sprinkle a little salt on top of this chicken. And I'm going to give y'all the first bite. I just took it out the oven. She's so beautiful. Yeah, let's lift that wing up. Woo-hoo! I try not to over season the food. What's up, James Boston? And I didn't over season. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little salt, y'all. Benny White said, sure, it looks delicious. Thank you, boo. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt, a little piece. Just a little piece. This rice is so good. Y'all, I'm a rice fanatic. Can y'all hit the share button? Have mercy, that chicken is juicy. Can y'all hit the share button for me so our other friends can come in here? I know, Kim. What's up, Kim? What's up, girl? You know I need to put that salt down, but girl, listen. I'm in a whole mood. I'm swallowing this rice without. You did like it? Y'all hit the share button and hit copy link. I don't want to tear the chicken. Now we're going to eat it from the back. Girl, I need that plate sour. My God. Girl, I got back home because I was out and about this morning. And I stopped by. Kim can't listen. I got to let y'all go with me to the old country store because Kim can't know what I'm talking about. I stopped by Paul Lee's, girl, the old country damn store, and got this little skinny chicken. This is a skinny chicken. But baby, when I tell you, it's so full of flavor. It's the Paul Lee, eat it from the back onto God. Oh. You know what? Rich the fish, after I said that, girl, I said to myself, maybe I shouldn't have said it. Maybe I should have said that, but y'all know what I'm saying. We're going to leave it looking pretty on the pretty side and eat it from back here. Okay? Because it is tender. Yeah. I love a piece of gravy, girl. It's gravy down in here, girl. It's gravy down in here. Let's put some hot sauce on that part right now. And I'm hungry, too. I made sure. Y'all know if you eat early in the morning, it make you hungry. We got crushed red pepper. You want some, Bree? Here you go. Girl, this chicken juicy, girl. Yours, we stay extra juicy on our favorite plate. What's our juicy chicken? We can't never keep on no lipstick, honey. Damn, that's good. All right, so we did a little salt, pepper, a little salt and pepper, crushed red pepper, vinegar. We got a little jerk seasoning. Sure, bestie boo, you're my boo thing. We got about 5 layers of seasoning on this damn chicken, okay? But we didn't put no Goya up here today. But it don't need it. We ain't got no slap your mama. What's the other thing I used? And I would prefer white rice, y'all. For real, for real. I talked to Sierra earlier today. I think she's off. She's not working. So what y'all think about us approaching wintertime and the holidays? What's up, Johnny? How you doing, boo? Where your girlfriend? I'm tired of this heat. Let's get ready to go, girl. And people think we're going to be cold. They think it's going to be real cold, real bad. Because it was so hot. Auntie, here in Canada, fall is the most beautiful time of the year. I bet. Yolanda says she's ready. Fall is your birthday? I got a birthday coming too, girl. And I guess I'm looking forward to the fall. Why not? You gotta be happy. I'll take it. This heat isn't been regular. I know that's right. Girl, no. Think about the people that's been working in the damn heat. The days are warm and the nights are cool. Everywhere is orange and stars are full of leaves. It's simply amazing. Girl, it sounds beautiful. Look at that. Y'all, this damn chicken is real bad off juicy. Benny. We can't let them take away our joy while it's staying juicy. We're not gonna eat that fat, honey. Oh, I need a spoon. Y'all, I want to try the chicken livers at the KFC. Y'all know KFC got chicken livers now. What's up, MPS? I done told you I'm not doing that Sprite challenge. I'm gonna hurt myself. I done told you that. I know. He really want me to do that Sprite challenge. I know, but I'm scared that I'm gonna burp and throw up. What's up, C? That's so good. Thank you, Bree. Come out. You were just burping out. You don't know. I already burped hard. What's up, Carlos? Happy Monday. What's up, Katrina? Where is Nikki at? Cali girl? A brilliant? Monique? I don't know what happened to Pryor. Oh my God, it's so good. Y'all, this is my dinner. Yep, I cooked this here. I just took it out the oven. It's so juicy. If my baby boy knew I cooked this, he'd come down here and get some time. Yep, I'm a be hungry. But I gotta stop eating dinner. Because I need to lose some weight. So I eat a good meal early in the day so my body will have plenty enough time to digest it. Yeah, it's my last meal. I got me some apples in the refrigerator. You every time your mom cook, you go get some. I know my mama used to love cooking for us. Matter of fact, that was her favorite thing to do. Eat lighter before 7 p.m. So I got some apples, and if push come down to shove, that's my daddy used to say that. If push come down to shove, then I will fix some carrots, like boil some carrots. I got some thick carrots too. I got the long carrot stalks. I don't know if you call it stalks. I don't know. But I got the carrots because I like carrots. Boiled carrots, they're kind of sweet. Carrots. Just to, just so my belly won't be touching my backbone. Type stuff. What you saying? If you want to lose weight, count calories. You'll be surprised how easily they add up. Thank you, Wartime. Oh, excuse me. Sierra know for sure, honey. Y'all don't get mad at me. I'm going to sprinkle some more salt. I'm sorry. I didn't really put a lot of seasoning. Well, it just needs some. Sorry. Y'all don't never see me sprinkle salt, but I just need it. I needed it today. For real. I needed it today. Ooh, child. I'm full now. Y'all talking about finish it. I'm full. Y'all know it don't take me long, honey. We can't eat you. Listen. What's up, Ro? You don't buy any condiments for real. Now, listen, if I would have based my chicken in mustard, then I'd have been good. But that ain't what I did today. Sierra, you need me. What happened to your hair? It didn't come out right. I'm so damn full right now. What happened to it, see? It's so quiet in here. So, it still got steam coming from the chicken. It's still hot. Look. Mmm. Gee whiz. Spoon. Oh. So, what y'all think about Washington? What do y'all think about the National Guard being deployed in Washington, D.C.? So last night I saw a TikTok where the National Guard walked up on, it was like an apartment building, right? And there were some guys. What's up, Latanya? There were some guys sitting on the stairway, and they were drinking and smoking. So the white officer said, listen, he said, the Dorito man said, no more, you can't be outside. You can't be on your porch smoking a blunt and drinking you a beer. You can't be on your porch with no Budweiser. You cannot be outside, not even on your porch. And he was explaining it to them. He said, listen, he said, we out here, and that's a thing of the past. You can't do it anymore, or we'll lock you up. So did. They were like, what? They were like, That was in the urban neighborhood. What y'all think about that? Everywhere I go, either smell it or hear them saying loud. Gets on my nerve. Hear them saying what, Latanya? Yep. Can't be outside. What y'all think about that? I mean, be honest now. What y'all think? It's in D.C. One of the guys on the porch was filming it. Filmed the officer. So what they're doing, they're in urban neighborhoods, and they're walking around, and they're telling them you cannot be outside smoking and drinking. But they won't. They was literally sitting on their stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously it was an apartment building. So it looked like it was not like 17 stairs, but like 12, something like that, 10. And they sitting up there. One of the guys is filming it, and you got about 5 officers, but they won't dress like the police. But they did have some type of badge. And they were saying, you can't be outside smoking and drinking. They approached me trying to sell me wait a minute. Every time they approach me trying to sell me marijuana, I tell them today is their lucky day because I could arrest them. They move fast then. So you think it's a good thing, Latanya? Be honest. I'm trying to look at it from more than one side. So here where I live in a metropolitan city, it's what I noticed. That in the urban areas, especially on the holidays, the police are always posted up trying to arrest people that drink and drive. But if you drive 20 minutes on the other side of town where the whites are, they're not posted up over there. I'm just saying. I don't care what they do, but have some respect. Okay, so you're for it. I'm just saying, if you don't ignore Inquire about buying. Don't approach me. My old ass asking if I want some loud. That's the problem. Leave people alone, Benny Mac said. They want us to respond in the streets, Katrina said. I'm just asking. I don't want to be accused of being racist. I'm just saying, how many sides can you look at it from? Now, okay, think about this here. Y'all know, being in Chicago, it's been a big issue about Chicago forever. Like, Chicago has always bothered me based on what I've seen on television and what people have said about Chicago, especially in the crime areas, right? The question was, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the National Guard in the streets of DC? And I'm describing these African American guys that were sitting outside of their apartment on the steps, and they were not at the on the bottom; they were at the top. And one of them is recording the officers, about five of them, saying that our Dorito man has said that they can't be outside, not even on their porch, drinking a beer and smoking. That they can't, and they've gone to the urban areas, and I'm wondering, are they in the other areas where the other people are? I'm just wondering, because I don't know, and I was asking you, what do you think about that? Katrina said it's wrong on every level. Really, Katrina? They want us to respond in the street. Don't have high crime because they have resources. They don't have high crimes, the great debater said, because they have resources. Probably trial runs to see how things go so they can implement throughout the United States. Okay. I get it. I get that. Y'all want to know what I think or no? Oh, y'all want to know whatever the law is, it should be applied for everyone. I don't care where they live. Okay. Um, Before I tell you what I think about it, let me just tell you what I heard this morning. There was this all-American, beautiful white girl. She's all-American. She was tall and thin. What's up, Shelly? With beautiful facial features and long, beautiful hair, bust down in the middle, had some layers where it kind of looped around, sort of like mine, and then came out, but it was more on the straight. And she said America was founded on good old European Christian principles. That's what she said. America was founded on. Is it an actual law? Well, this is the thing, Ro. He doesn't care about what the law says, right? Because we've been watching this. Go to the white neighborhood and do the same thing, Katrina said. So he doesn't care. So when you asking, is it a law? Everything he's done, most of that stuff that he's done is illegal. Do you see what I'm saying? So he's not checking to see, is it a law? He's just doing, okay, so going back to what the beautiful, tall, long-necked, beautiful facial feature, blonde hair, Caucasian girl said. America was founded, what's that, Nikki? America was founded on European Christian principles. That is the dominating way of Americans. She said that. And she said, as far as she's concerned, it needs to be that way. It needs to stay that way. So then somebody asked her, well, if people get married, it's going to be hard for them to get out of a marriage. She said, well, I don't believe in divorce. She said, America was founded on European Christian principles, and it should stay that way. That's how it was then, and that's how it should be now. And as far as abortion is concerned, we want to make sure that there is that people are not allowed to do that. Okay, so let me just go back. To our president sending these people. Can y'all hit the share button, because YouTube is not going to help us out, and we are definitely out of the algorithm. So if you could hit the share button at the bottom of your screen and then hit copy link, and that's it. You don't have to send it anywhere. Because y'all got to help me out, because I can't do it by myself. Because of the topics that we choose, I choose to talk about with you guys, because this is a real channel. Then, algorithm be like, no. So what is he doing? What is he doing? And she needs to go straight to hell. So me too. So what is he doing? Well, he's making people go by European Christian principles. That's what that is. No smoking or drinking. You don't tell grown people what to smoke or drink. You know what? I'm a, and this was my problem in my church days. This was kind of like my problem, because you got the doctrine, and like the Washington has their set of things that they don't like about people that don't fit the Christian principles, right? They have a list, but they are saying that it comes from, it's Christian. So we don't want to do anything anti-Christian, but everything that they are doing right now is anti-Christian. It's anti-Christian. So if this group of people smoking and drinking and cussing and selling a little bit of trees, anti-Christian. But the ones who are saying that they are Christian, they want to unalive people, hang people from trees, whoop people, grown people in the streets, use no kind of empathy, no love to the black and brown people, but you're Christian. That's what I'm saying. This is my thing. European Christian principles. Oh, well, I remember what that was about, because they gave the European Christian principle book to the slave masters. And they followed their Christian principles. And they were very, very anti-black, and they were cruel to black and brown people. So they say their Christianity is full of murder. Their Christianity is full of hate. Christians on Epstein Island. Christians preferred the bottoms of babies and little girls. Christians take their adult size man extensions and caress it and harden it for babies. Christians. European Christian values. What's up, boss? The European Christian values believes that black women, you remember what they did? Black women's bodies were their possessions, and that they could leave the White House in the middle of the night and go down in the slave quarters and take their man private parts and thrust it into the bodies of the black women. Christian principles, European Christian biblical principles. That's what I remember. People can say they are anything, but don't mean that they really are that. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all get mad at me. European Christian principles. She said the country was founded on it. Well, I tell you what, they took black men and tied their hands and feet up, face down, and then they took their Caucasian genitalia and they thrust it in the black man's buns. Christian, European principles. These Christians. Can y'all share that like? Because YouTube is not being nice to us right now. Can y'all hit the share button for me one more time, please? Because our views are going down. But it is what it is. From those days to these days, these Christian European principles have done everything ungodly that they can think about it. Everything, the most demonic, devilish, low vibration Christians. Why don't we just call them that? They steal and rob from black people. So, can y'all copy the link for me? What's up, David? So, somebody shared another TikTok, and there was a community of black people, right? Not rich black people, just regular black people. And they were hollering and screaming. Y'all hit the share button for me and hit the copy link. They were hollering and screaming, and the guy had the camera. So I'm looking down at the phone, and I'm like, what is going on? So the guy with the phone said, look at them. Look at them. There was a group of officers, and there was a van. And they were putting black people and children, little black babies, into the van. And they were like, stop that van, stop that van. I don't know if they stopped the van or not. But when they went into the house, there were mattresses and there were blood on the mattresses. So it looks like to me that they had gathered those African American people up, men and women and children and babies, and that they were possibly taking them somewhere to be sold. Right, like right now. American, European Christians. You can always depend on the Christians to be the most demonic. Always. It never fails, no matter what. It never fails. They have a bad reputation because they are bad. They have a bad reputation because they believe that God has said some really, really awful things. Because they say that their Bible is true. It's not even the people, it's the literature. And if you read it, you have read the most horrific horror story. There's nothing in Hollywood more horrific than the Bible itself. And that is what's wrong with the Europeans. I'm Benny White. I'm not talking about your experience. I'm not talking about your experience. I'm talking about history and what really happens in this life. I'm not talking even about your belief. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that book that I very much know a lot about. That's what's wrong with the white people. Over and over and over and over again, especially in the Old Testament, there is a prophet saying, or a prophet saying that God has said, go over there and unalive those people, including the women and the children. That's why our Caucasian European friends think it's okay to do that. Because their Bible tells them that it's okay. Because their God did that. Every European person doesn't believe in the New Testament. They believe in the entire book. And if you go to the book of Revelation, that is the scariest, most horrific, mean God you've ever seen. Because then after you've lived a life of being a Christian, you're still not safe. Because there are 2 or 3 other judgments that you have to go through. You just can't please him no matter what. Now, black people have a problem because they don't know their Bible. They know church. And this is the problem. Their Bible was given to them by the Caucasian people. With a book, they have ensnared the African American culture. Meanwhile, didn't they kill Jesus out of their belief? Yes. Hey, Cali girl, they did. Which proves what I said about the Old Testament and even some of the New. Even the New Testament is full of murder. She sat right on that program. And I'll show it to y'all because I sent some of it to my Facebook. She sat right on that program and she said it. America should be governed by Christian, European. Christian doesn't come first. European comes first. European Christian values. And what are they doing right now? In 2025, in the White House. How can somebody who is a grapist, and possibly a pedophile too, done been married I don't know how many times, and grab women by their badussi, tell folks that they can't drink a beer and smoke a joint on their front porch? Oh my God, it's the hypocrisy for me. Who knows what happened on Epstein Island? We know black people wasn't there and they hadn't done anything, because if they did, it would be plastered all over the news. They've never looked out for us. When they find out that a black person has done something, look at Bill Cosby. Look at Diddy. Look at R. Kelly. When they have something on a black man, he's going to jail. Who was on Epstein Island and what did they do? You know who it was? It was the rich, and they were white. The same people that say you can't smoke a joint and drink a beer on your front porch. Their indiscretions are as big as the Empire State Building, and the infractions of the black is a Budweiser and a blunt, and the police come for the black. He says, who says? The Dorito man. You can't be outside anymore. Cali girl said that's why it's easy for them to harm people. The black Christians always say we forgive. And the black Christians a lot of times are programmed, hypnotized, traumatized. Their indiscretions are innumerable. Mm, mm, mm. And it's sad. It's sad. By that same logic, many black Christians voted. Only thing he had to say, I'm a Christian. Biggest gang in the world. I'm a Christian. It's the us versus them. Biggest gang in the world. Benny says, sure, I agree with what you are saying. Listen, this right here, if you are, I'll say this, if you are a Christian, you know that there are thousands of branches of Christianity. Thousands. No Christian should be thinking because a person says that they are a Christian, that's my family, that's my dog. No Christian. No Christian. That's almost like taking an oath or an initiation into a game. Only thing they have to do is confess that they are Christian with no evidence, no character, no history. That's fine, but if you don't like this conversation, please leave. Yes, Big Boss Dog, you can come back later, honey. You shouldn't be typing. You should be listening. You should be trying to figure out if it's truth in what I say and why I say what I say. You shouldn't be typing in the chat. You shouldn't feel compelled to defend something. You should be searching, reaching within your soul, inside of your mind, through your whole system for understanding, for enlightenment. What is this? It should provoke curiosity. It shouldn't provoke an allegiance to a Christianity. It shouldn't do that. And by that alone, lets you know that something is wrong with that. I watch so many movies, 1700, 1900. They always say they unalive people in the name of Jesus. Look at Miss Cheryl over there Scorpioing, especially the way you blinked. Your whole manner and existence is deep. I'm a Scorpio too, so I see it. I feel it. Thank you. Hey, big dog. It's up to you. But at least you heard what I said. You cannot unhear these words that I've already spoken because you were already here to hear it. So it is what it is. In the name of Christian, they do this. Our country is in complete distress. And guess what? They actually are not Christian. What's up, Junior Graham? Listen, they are not. They just use the title of Christian because of the numbers and because everybody knows it's easy to manipulate people who believe things without evidence. Everybody knows that. That is psychology. It's also science. You have to be of a certain type of intelligence to be able to see through that smoke screen. Love in London. What do you think about the void century? That is stuff real horror movies and novels are made of. I don't know anything about the Void Century. I'll have to look that up. You know, in the name of God or Christian, I feel entitled to extinguish you because my God said, you're bad. Oh, God, sure. Oh, well, I'm good. I would love to hear your thoughts. I was speechless. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. We'll talk about it. We could do it later on this evening. Okay? Uh, Me personally, I love horror movies. My daughter loves horror movies. That stuff like that is interesting, reveals a lot about the writers. Woo, don't say nothing about the writers because I cannot get these people to understand the writers. There's always a mind behind the pen. I can't get people to see that. It's almost trying to teach Ashlyn, my granddaughter, she's 10. I used to try to teach her when she was 8 years old about television and that there's somebody behind the camera and there's a script and it's a plan. But before the script and the plan were the ideas. I couldn't, and it's hard to teach her that because she was 8 years old. I think she understands now, but I be trying to do this here to people who are 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70, and they still don't understand. A person thinks, therefore they write. And I can't get them to see that. When they visualize the Bible itself, the only thing that they see, they don't see the writers or the characters. These people who think like this, because this is a brain thing, right? The only thing they see is the print and God. People are not even involved. That's almost like going to a new city and the city has beautiful buildings and ice cream shops and just everything you think about in a city. And then you just say, oh, God built this city. Oh, yeah. Who did he use? Oh, people. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, oh, child, I be tired. European Christian principles, America. So my final thought, this is going to be good. There's an evolution when it comes to everything, right? How many ways have human beings evolved in the last 300 years? Were we flying airplanes 300 years ago? No, no. Did we have all the automobiles that we have now 300 years ago? No. Did we have these lace front wigs? No. Did we have these wonderful eyeglasses that we see? No. Do we have extensions for body parts like arms and hands and legs? No. If you lost your arms and your legs and your hand, then you were just without those things. Mankind has been evolving with everything. There's an evolution, right? But we have these evangelical European Christians that are saying to us, we need to make America great again and go back to what we used to be, because we accept the new glasses. We accept nails. We even now, we can go to the doctor and get our penis extended when we don't have enough of it. We can go to the doctor and get our vaginal walls tightened. We were not able to do that before. We can get a house shipped to our property And that house will be standing erect and fully functioning in 3 hours. What's up, Chrissy Prissy? Hey, girl. The evolution. But we can't let America evolve because white and black are mixing together. Mexican and white are mixing together. Japanese and black are mixing together. And we, YT people, are afraid that our whiteness is going to get gone. And so we're going to use the most powerful thing that you can ever use in order to gain power over our country. The most powerful tool that anybody, it's not a bomb. It's not that. It was never that. It was, we're going to use money. No, that's not the most powerful thing. The most powerful thing is religion. It's the Bible. We're going back to Christian principles. We're going back to what God said. We don't want to go back to hand washing our clothes. We don't want to go back to going out in the woods and finding our food for this evening. We don't want to go back to a horse and a buggy. We don't want to do that. We want to build the most beautiful hotels. We want our country to be absolutely beautiful. We don't want any poor people. We want all rich people. Well, was it like that back then? Or no? No, it wasn't. See, we don't want to evolve any kind of, we don't want to evolve in those ways. We don't want that. When it comes to, what's up, K-Star? When it comes to our God ideas, we don't want that to evolve. We want that to stay the same. Because God doesn't change, they say, which is the most stupid thing in the world. Because everything changes. And God made change. That's how you experience life. Because when you're 5-year-old, when you're born, you can't do what a 5-year-old does. And a 5-year-old can't keep up with a 12-year-old. There's an evolution happening. But that book constantly brings everybody back to square one. Thank you, Junior Graham. Who in the world, in their right mind, would want to just stop change? When you think about God and God's creation, you think God made things to stay the same? That is, did you? Would you want to eat the same meal every day? You want to wear the same outfit every day? See the same people every day, or watch the same programming on television every day? Wear the same clothes every day. Every day. We're going back to how things used to be. We don't want change, but those same people are changing everything. They are liars. What is it that they really want? They want control, like they used to have it. That's what they want. And what better tool to use? Somebody said in the chat, well, Cheryl, they're not the real Christians. What? They are. They are the real Christians. What you mean? They are. Cheryl, those are not, just because they say they are the real Christians. They are. Paula White is a real Christian. The evangelicals are real Christians. They are. They're not real, Cheryl. Yes, they are. Don't try to say they ain't real now. Why y'all gonna say they ain't real now? Y'all been rolling with them for years. Y'all been buying their books. Yes, they are. They are the real Christians. What's up, Valencia? Don't try to pull out now. Because they showing out. Your family members showing out. Don't try to pull out now. Say, oh, sure, but they ain't real. Come some type of spirit of divination on here. No, it didn't. No, it has not. They are real Christians. They are. The white evangelicals are letting you know that they are white and they are right. And even though they've taken up y'all's money for all these years and they've shown y'all how to do God, which is how to do church, that they still never accepted you. Don't try to do that now. Don't try to do it now. What's his name? Creflo Dollar? We don't want to hear it. What you say? Y'all know Creflo always did church with the whites. Nope, don't try. What you say? No. Yeah, they white. They the real church. Unapologetically right now, they don't give no three. Y'all, we need to have Bible study. For real. Don't try to say they not the real church. Cause Paula White and all of them, the whites, the evangelicals, are the real church. They don't care nothing about it. That woman said, that young girl said, the pretty white girl, she said, she said she don't believe in divorce. She said divorce is bad anyway. But let me tell you something. Well, last time I checked, if a young woman gets married at 20, how much brain power does she have? How much discernment does she have? How much life wisdom does she possess? And when a young woman at 20 says that she heard God tell her she gonna marry her lad, she ain't heard God say not one word. Because God didn't say that, honey. And what's going to happen to her, she's going to end up in a marriage, because what she did, she made a life vow at 20. Your body hadn't even finished growing yet, and you make such a commitment. You don't even know who you are. And what's going to happen is you're going to get old enough in that marriage, and you're going to be like, oh, my stars. I'm not happy. But she young. She a little white Christian. And she think that this is a movie. Oh, this is a Hallmark card. All those romance movies that she's seen, Disney and all that. She think it's going to be like that. And it ain't. I'm like you, Miss G. I am the church. When I start to notice wrongdoing in the church, I left. have not been back. No, no, right. She thinks she gonna have a picnic, and what's gonna happen is that man gonna get tired of her, and he gonna do all the same stuff. He gonna go to work, he gonna pay the bills, he gonna take you to your birthday dinner, he's gonna get you a larger ring every 4 or 5 years, but when he hold you, you can tell that he don't desire you anymore. But you say you don't believe in divorce, so you stay right on in that marriage, girl. While your whole body and your whole soul is telling you that you're living a lie. But what you did, because you a Christian, you're ensnared by your belief. And then she gets on television and she say this to other young women. And then they're going to do it too. And then they all are going to be ensnared in these awful relationships with these men that have girlfriends on the side. Oh, I cannot. I can't. Oh, said America is built on Christian principles. Why they been hanging folks? They believe in child brides. A real man don't want to have sex with no little girl. A man that got man body parts, they tell on themselves when they want to sleep with a child because they want to feel something because they don't got nothing. They tell on themselves. Why you want to take your man body parts? Why do you want to take your man body parts and put it in a little girl? That's because you're a man with a little boy body part. That's all it is. That's what they were doing over there on Epstein Island. They needed an extension. So they wanted them children. Let me find out you marrying a grown man, marrying a little girl, and I'm going to call you out. Hey, everyone. I was just watching a court case about that crap this morning. Really? Period. Why? A big grown man. He be like the flipping and bouncing. He like the space. And he like for the woman to like it. Because when she like it be some special stuff going on. But you know, you got to be grown to know that. He wants somebody kicking and crying and pushing him off of her, scared to death. Because that make him feel powerful. For once in a lifetime, he can feel the walls. Because he got a little boy body part. You know, at this point, y'all, at this point, you know, why these people crazy? Whew. A grown man want a 14-year-old girl. Or 12. What's up, Bolo? Yeah, we don't know. So we're together. We're family over here. Okay, we're the deep laners. Okay, we here for it all. Okay, all right. We are what you call above ground. We're breathing. We still live in our bodies, and we live in the United States for most of us on this live. And this is not a fucking movie. Okay. Only thing we could do is ride the train. We're on the train. You cannot get off. You can go to another country, but still you're on the train. Can I get on this live with you right now? I won't stay long because you make me blush, but I'm willing to join. I don't know how to bring you on here, Julia Graham, because we're in the streaming app, and I think that I would have had to do that before we went live. Hold on for one second. Oh my God. It says start a poll or start a Q&A, so that's not it. Let's see that. That's not it. The city could have given the homeless people a notice instead of doing it like that. Girl, honey, when I watched some videos, my damn spirit left my body. I was emotionally, for people that are mentally ill and desperate and paranoid and don't quite know what's going on. That was like murder. Julia Graham, I can't do it, boo. Because that right there is the thing. That's the highlighter. That's the microphone. And that's the flip. No, so yeah, no, I can't. You got to let me know in advance. You got to email me. What's up, Ray Miller? And we could jump on a panel. We could do it on the panel. You just got to email me. But somebody said that toxic, and we're going to end the live. This is going to be the last point. Toxic masculinity and the divine masculine is what's wrong with the world, not the United States, the world. I was like, what is that? I don't know what that is. So basically what they're saying is the divine feminine. And divine feminine does not mean woman. It means femininity. The divine femininity is what the world needs. And it has been under attack for a long time. So this is what they mean by that. We used to be in tune with Mother Earth, okay, which is a feminine energy. That's a good word, energy. And so now the world is full of masculine energy, but it's toxic. Like grape with the R, bombs, war, fighting, jail, all of the stuff that this testosterone unchecked creates. And so what we need global wise is the divine feminine to come back and to balance it all. And they say that's what's going on. So will that happen? Hopefully, yeah. I don't know. Thank you, Cali girl. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. What was that thing you said? Because I need to. What'd you say? Void. Let's see. I gotta go back. Let's see. What did she say? She said something about void. Y'all, thank y'all for being here. I love y'all very much. We're in some trying times. You need to tell a friend of yours about the channel, because we are certainly out the box over here. And we'll talk about anything, because Grabowski, I don't mind, okay? I love harmony. No, that's Junior Graham. We're almost to it. What you say? The void century. Okay. Let me put it on this phone, honey, if I forget. Y'all know I'll forget it, honey. I'll forget. The void century. These people are crazy. Century. Oh, there is a theory. Okay. It's crazy as hell. Okay, I found it. The century that never existed. Oh shit, that's a cartoon. But I'll look at it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up on the big TV, and hopefully I can come back to y'all tonight. We'll definitely be live every day this week for sure, for sure. All right, y'all. See y'all the next time. Bye, guys. I just found a video, girl. I'm going to be watching it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. No cap. Bye, Junior Graham.